morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1168th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Short-Term Trading, video 1168. This video is being filmed on Sunday afternoon for Trading Sunday through Monday. That is May 5th, 2014. Before we get into what's on the board and where markets are likely going tomorrow, you should know that futures trading can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss, and is certainly not suitable for all traders. This environment has been insane. You need to place your stops. You need to know a stop can be your best friend in this business, and put your stops in first before you put on a position. All right, so what is on the board? Well, a red Omni, a little bit shocking, but a red Omni. Now, traders, I don't know if you read the newspapers over the weekend, but I read through all the industry regs like I do every weekend, from the European papers to the U.S. papers, and I got to say, what a rosy picture. Everything looks so wonderful. The world is just great. I mean, everything looks perfect. And then Omni comes up red. And I thought, well, we always believe in the technicals anyway over the fundamentals, but boy, were those papers happy. They were throwing parties this weekend. I don't know what it means, but I do know this. I have a question on the board, and it is for tomorrow's trading. Is this going to be Cinco de Tranny? It is Cinco de Mayo, right? I think it's going to be Cinco de Tranny. I've got a wonderful chart to show you why. And then, what is on T-Bon's mind? Traders, I have a lot of friends in this industry because I've been in it for over 32 years now. And I called each and every one of my older friends. I'm talking the mentors I've had, the ones that have been in this business longer than me. And over the last few days, I've asked them all the same question. What do you think's going on with bonds? And you know, every one of these pros has answered me almost the same way. Oscar, I don't have a clue. Oscar, I don't know. Oscar, to be honest, it's a phenomenon. Oscar, I don't have a clue where it's going. We've been wrong for 2 years. That is all I've heard from my expert friends. What is going on with those? I'll show you what that looks like. Traders, one of the most exciting things that's been happening in a while is we've got a stock site now. We post stock recommendations, and those recommendations are a lot like my futures recommendations. I choose stocks that have large movement throughout the day. I try to get us in at some sort of a downswing or an upswing, and I get us out before the day closes on most occasions. If that sounds good to you, if you like to be out of the stock market by the close each day, come to livewithoscar.com, click my stock recommendation site, and go check out those recs. There will be recs waiting for you for Monday morning. Traders, one other thing I want you to do, because a lot of you are doing it, and I know it's helping you, subscribe to my YouTube videos. As I put out one of these videos like this one here, you will get an email from YouTube the moment I get it out. So make sure that you subscribe. And finally, Omni Camp is coming up in 2 weeks. Traders, I can't wait to meet you all here in Vegas. It's very exciting. All the seats I normally offer out have been taken, but I always keep one sneaky seat off to the side. I only actually take 5 people in, but I keep one seat off to the side. And you know who this seat is for? This seat is for the person that can show me that they know almost nothing about analysis, that they know how to pull up a chart and put an indicator over it and don't even know what it means. That's the person I'm looking for. If that sounds like you and you want to get better at this, let me get to you before someone else jades you with their nonsense. Call me, take that 6th and secret Omni Camp ticket that I hold on the side, and I promise I'll get you started off on the right foot. Traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
I was just surfing financial sites, and you know, it's just like the internet. You click on one link, takes you to another site, and it took me some YouTube videos, and I came across Oscar. Started following him there, then I got led to his website, and following that I went to his chat room, and I was very impressed with his calls, and I had to know how he does it.
Well, I've come all the way from England for this course, and it's been very worthwhile. I would hop on a plane tomorrow. I come halfway around the world for this course because it's exactly what I needed, and I know that I will go away and become a very successful trader now.
I want to thank him. Yeah, he is a great man. He has big heart. To do all this, to teach all these techniques, all these tips, it's almost incredible. We all four were asking ourselves how it's possible to give to the public all these techniques and all these tips, all this knowledge. It's almost incredible.
The money is definitely not an issue. You get several fold what you put in. I don't understand how anybody can take Oscar's trades and not come to OmniCamp. It makes very little sense. You have to understand how these trades come about. You have to understand why the trades are taken. You have to understand why even the trade is thought of, how it came up, how it came about. And without OmniCamp, I don't really understand the usefulness of following Oscar's trades. He teaches you everything you need or everything you ask. There should be no questions. The only question should be, when is the next OmniCamp and when can you attend?
Traders, the Dow Jones Transportation Average Daily Bar Chart. We are not out of the woods, and here's why. Cinco de Tranny? I don't know, you tell me. I showed this very same chart to you about 10 days ago, and boy, it worked out really well. And here's what I showed you. I went, number one, ba-boom, it dropped right after it made a new high. Then it went up, made another new high, and it dropped. And then it made another new high, and it dropped. And then this is the one I showed you. Now, if you remember, I said, this pattern remains valid until the pattern stops repeating itself. We are selling, right? And look what happened. The thing tanked. It came straight down. Boom, 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 boom. So here we are, Sunday night. Boom. Once again, it went up for a new high and is just about in that same area. Will this be number 5? Number 1, down. Number 2, down. Number 3, down. Number 4, down. Will number 5 be Cinco de Tranny? I don't know, but it's starting to look that way to me. Then there's this. Traders, look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ daily bar. Puts in a high, comes off, puts in a lower high, a lower low. A lower high, yet a lower low. The lower high comes down, doesn't put in a lower low, but does put in another lower high. Never even challenges the trend line up there. Interesting and not looking very bullish, at least for Monday's trading. Then there's the DAX. Hits the line, dumps, hits the line, dumps, hits the line, dumps, hits the line, breaks, hits the line, comes off on Friday. What should come next? I would think you hit the line we did on Friday, and down we should go. Remember, we're in a big booming bull market, so it can easily go the other way. Have your stops in. But Omni's bearish, and there's good reason. And let's go look at another chart because there is more evidence here. Then there's the emini S&P. All-time high, down. Next makes another high, but a lower high. Now we've got a trend line created. Where does it come from? The high here, then this attempt here. Then we came down. This gives you a valid trend line. Got up to it Thursday, above it Friday, settled below it, starting to look like it's failing at that line, right? And then we've got this, the picture I just keep painting. There is the T-bonds, traders. If the T-bonds are breaking out of this wonderful channel it has not been able to break out of since the beginning of the year, where are they going? And that's not usually bullish for the emini S&P. Now, as you can see, it hits and stops, drops, stops, drops. Doesn't even make it, drops, doesn't even make it, drops to the bottom, hits the top, drops. It's through. Here we are up here. What is on T-Bond's mind? Obviously, they want to go higher. If they want to go higher, at least for Sunday through Monday, you'd expect the stock market, the S&P, to start off on the lower side. Traders, pull your own charts, do your own homework. That is my technical argument for why we've got the red Omni in E-mini S&P. So, traders, there is my technical argument for the red Omni and the DAX, the ES, and the Dow. If you'd like to see what's going to happen, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come join me in my free chat room. I am live on camera. I am typing to everybody. We are there 24 hours a day, and it's free to you, so come on down and join us. Don't don't trade alone. Become an omniac. Come to my room. I kid you not, it is non-hostile. I keep it as calm as could be, and there are no stupid questions in my chat room. The only stupid question is an unanswered one. All right, traders, don't forget the stock site. Those recommendations will be waiting for you on Monday. Come join Cinco di Tranny. I don't know. We will see. And what is on Bond's mind? They look like they want to go higher. Whatever that is, Aunt Janet hopefully will fix it in the end. All right, traders. Again, I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Always remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Hopefully. Rock and roll, traders. Put your stops in. I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.